You write, I want to research teachers burnout. Your supervisor says that's a topic. You are confused because you thought that was a research question. Is topic and research question not the same thing? Here is how to turn a vague interest into a focused, answerable research question. Here is the difference students miss. A topic is what you are interested in. A research question is a specific, answerable question that your study will address. For example, teachers burnout is a topic. A research question sounds like this. Does professional isolation predict teachers burnout more strongly than workload amongst rural primary teachers in Wales? You see that gap between those two. The gap is where most students get stuck. Now let me close that gap for you. The first step is that you start with a broad interest. Don't force yourself to be specific too early. Start by writing, I'm interested in this, I have noticed this, I'm curious about why this happens. Write your interest in plain language, not academic language. Write just the thing that genuinely puzzles you. The next step is that you read enough to understand the landscape. Before building your question, know what's already been studied. As you read, ask these questions. What do we already know? What is still being debated? What has not been studied? What assumption is being made that nobody has tested? Your reading will reveal the gap and your research question will be hidden in that gap. The third step is identify the type of question you need. I have covered this before. A descriptive question is what is happening. A relational question is what's the relationship between X and Y. And a causal question is does X cause Y. You need to match your question type to the gap. The fourth step is you need to apply the 4 elements of a strong question. Every strong research question has these 4 things. Number 1, population. Who are the people you are trying to research on? For our own example, rural primary teachers in Wales. That's the population. The second thing is the context. Where and when. For our example, they are currently employed in rural schools. That's the context. The third thing, the variables. What are the things we need to measure? Professional isolation and workload. These are the predictors. Teachers burnout is the outcome. The fourth thing is the relationship or action. You are asking how. This is the relative predictive strength. You are asking which one predicts more strongly. So let's put them together now. Does professional isolation predict teachers burnout more strongly than workload among rural primary teachers currently employed in Wales? Do you see that? Population, context, variables, relationship. That's how you have a strong research question. Finally, test your question against these 5 criteria. Number 1, is your question focused? Number 2, is it answerable? Number 3, is it significant? Number 4, is it connected to a gap? And number 5, is it feasible? That is how you build a research question. I'll see you in the next one.